So excited to have you joining me for this course. It is really fun to make these projects, and the sock is one of my favorites. Not that I don't love them all, but I really love this style of sock in crochet just because it not only mimics the knit look, but it then has that knit feel as well. It's not too bulky, it's easy to wear, and it feels great on your feet, which can be hard to come by in crochet socks. So let's talk about the supplies. I used the Stroll Fingering Weight yarn from We Crochet. For this one is the Rainforest Heather. I'll also be showing some sections in the Wonderland Heather. All these colors are absolutely fabulous for these socks. I love this yarn because it is a 75% fine superwash merino wool and 25% nylon. This means that this yarn's washable and it's also very soft. That nylon gives it a nice stretch, which we also really like for socks. I will be listing some alternative yarns below if you want to try different colors or styles. Just make sure whenever you are using a substitute, we check our gauge. So for this sock, you will need 2 balls of the stroll yarn, and then you will need crochet hooks. I have 2 sets of crochet hooks here because I wanted to show you 2 different options. And I'll also have the links for these in the pattern. Furls Crochet offers an Odyssey hook, and I have listened to a lot of customers who love these hooks, especially for smaller crochet work, because the handle is still nice and comfortable in their hands, even if they're working small stitches. So you will need the size E and also the 2.5 or size C 2.75 for the ribbing. We're going to go down a size for the ribbing, but we're going to use a 3.5 millimeter or E hook for the body of this, and we'll be using a smaller hook ribbing. I also do love the Itimo crochet hooks. I have these in a red set. I have these in a gray set. These are very similar also to Clover. If you've ever used the Clover hooks, I also like these for this style of crochet where you have really stitches. When it comes to crochet hooks, I really want you to find what's comfortable for you. They are not a one size fits all. Some people like a certain style, other people like another style. It's really what makes your hand the most comfortable, and it takes some experimenting to see which hooks you like best. I do use a lot of different hooks for different projects. I find that many times hooks are like a good wine with dinner. It comes in a certain pairing. So I don't always drink the same wine with every meal where I do have wine, just like everyone else. So it depends on the yarn I'm working with the hook I choose, and I will rotate. The one thing is though, is when I start a project, I stick with the same style of hook throughout, because often if you change your hook midway, it can change. So in this lesson, you're going to learn how to make this sock. We're going to start with the toe, and then we'll do the foot or the instep. We're going to do a forethought heel, so we'll be chaining and skipping those stitches and coming back to it later. Then we'll finish along the leg, and then we'll do a cuff and come back and work the heel. So I know you can do this. Let's jump right in.